Why some kids don't talk and it's not what you think. A complete guide to toddler development, speech delay, and how to truly support your child's communication. The insight that changes everything about speech development. Many parents quietly worry when their toddler not talking as expected. You might compare your child to others, search endlessly online, or wonder if something is wrong. But here's the truth most people miss. Speech is not just about words. It's about connection, timing, and brain development. Language grows out of everyday interactions, eye contact, shared attention, emotional safety, and the rhythm of communication between you and your child. In early infant development, babies don't learn language by being taught like in school. They learn through experience. Every smile, every pause, every back and forth moment wires the brain. And here's the surprising part. Sometimes, the things loving parents do with the best intentions can unintentionally slow down speech. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because speech development follows a very specific pattern. Once you understand that pattern, everything changes. Mistake 1. Responding too fast, too often. Imagine this. Your child points at a cup. Before they even make a sound, you say, "Oh, you want water," and hand it to them. It feels helpful, loving, efficient. But in terms of toddler development, something important just got skipped. Your child didn't need to try. Speech grows when there is a small, natural gap, a moment, where the child feels the need to communicate. When you respond instantly every time, you remove that opportunity. This doesn't mean ignoring your child. It means creating space. Try this instead. Pause for 3-5 seconds. Look expectantly. Let your child attempt something, a sound, a gesture, even eye contact. That tiny pause activates brain development in powerful ways. It teaches, I can influence the world with my voice. Over time, those small moments build into real communication. Mistake 2. Talking nonstop for your child. Some parents believe that the more they talk, the faster their child will learn. So, they narrate everything. Now we're putting on your shoes. Look at the blue shoes. Mommy is tying them. Okay, now we go outside. While exposure to language is important, too much talking can overwhelm a child's processing system. Think of it like this. Speech is not just input. It's interaction. If your child never gets a turn, they don't learn how communication works. Balanced interaction, what experts call serve and return, is essential for healthy brain development. Instead of long sentences, try short, simple phrases. Pause. Wait for a response. Example. Instead of, do you want the red ball or the blue ball? Try ball, red, pause. This gives your child a chance to participate. And participation, not perfection, is what drives speech. Mistake 3. Using language that's too advanced. It's natural to want to speak properly to your child. But if your language is too complex, your child may not engage at all. For example, let's proceed to the dining area and consume your meal. Sounds great for adults. But for toddlers, simpler is better. Let's eat. In early speech development, children learn best when language matches their current level just slightly above it. This is especially important for children showing signs of speech delay. If the gap is too big, they can't bridge it. Support your child by using 1-3-word phrases, repeating key words, emphasizing tone and expression. This helps their brain recognize patterns and builds confidence. Mistake 4. Fixing every word they say. Your child says, wah wah. You respond, no, say water. It seems helpful, but it can actually discourage communication. When children feel corrected too often, they may stop trying. Speech is not about getting it perfect. It's about being understood. Instead of correcting, try modeling. Child, wah wah. You, yes, water, you want water. This approach validates their effort, introduces correct language, keeps communication positive. A secure attachment grows when children feel safe to express themselves even imperfectly. and that emotional safety is deeply connected to speech growth. Mistake 5. Letting toys and screens do the talking. Modern toys often talk, sing, flash, and respond automatically. Screens do even more. At first glance, it feels educational. But here's the problem. These tools don't wait. They don't pause. They don't respond to your child's unique attempts. Real communication requires eye contact, turn-taking, emotional feedback, none of which come from screens. Studies on brain development in children consistently show that human interaction is far more powerful than passive input. Even something as simple as kids' pretend play is more effective than any learning app. When a child pretends to feed a doll or drive a car, they're practicing language, social understanding, problem solving. These are foundational skills for speech. So instead of more screen time, try simple toys, imaginative play, face-to-face interaction. That's where real learning happens. Mistake 6. Helping before they even try. Your child struggles to open a container. Before they try again, you step in and fix it. Again, this comes from love. But communication works the same way as problem solving. If children never experience a need, they don't develop the drive to express it. Motivation is the engine of speech. Without it, words don't come. Let your child reach, très, signal frustration, then gently support. This builds independence, confidence, and communication skills all at once. Even in areas like gross motor skills, we know that struggle leads to growth. The same applies to language. The hidden pattern behind. All 6 mistakes. At first, these mistakes seem unrelated, but they share one core issue. They remove the child's need to communicate. When everything is anticipated, corrected, or done for them, the child doesn't experience, I need to say something. Speech is not just taught. It is driven by need, and when that need disappears, progress slows. This is why some children appear delayed, not because they can't talk, but because the environment doesn't require it. Understanding this pattern is the key to changing everything. The one shift that creates real motivation to talk. If there's one powerful shift you can make, it's this. From helping instantly to creating opportunities, instead of asking, how can I make this easier? Ask, how can I invite communication? Simple examples. Hold a favorite toy and wait. Offer choices and pause. Play dumb, pretend you don't understand right away. This encourages your child to très, signal, speak. Even small attempts matter. You can also introduce baby signs as a bridge. Signs reduce frustration while still encouraging communication. They don't delay speech, in fact. They often support it. And if needed, speech therapy for toddlers can provide structured guidance, especially when combined with responsive parenting at home. Final takeaway: small changes, big results. If your toddler not talking yet, take a deep breath. It doesn't mean something is wrong. It often means something small needs to shift. Speech grows in pauses, play, connection, opportunity, not pressure, not perfection. By adjusting how you respond, speak, and interact, you can support your child's natural path of toddler development. Focus on connection over correction, interaction over instruction, patience over urgency. Because in the end, language is not just about words. It's about being seen, heard, and understood. And when a child feels that, the words will come,